I think what really got my attention about Mission 33 and Finding the Hope campaign was that it was an opportunity to get into every home in our nation.
Every Home for Christ has a track record of doing great things around the world, the number of countries that they've been in, the number of programs that they've run.
Every Home for Christ has made this campaign so doable and so cost-effective.
The materials that were provided for Mission 33 were fantastic in terms of their simplicity. They were well designed. They delivered the message with clarity.
The text itself touched on a number of different life issues, and I think really that's what we're looking for in a community outreach of any kind, is that we want the message to be formatted in such a way that it's really relevant to people.
The whole theme of finding the hope strikes so deeply in our own city in North America here, where there is seeming prosperity. There is still deep spiritual despair in so many households.
What a great opportunity for the church at this time to just really be there for them and to be able to provide an answer for the hope that we have in Jesus Christ.
I went into it looking at the project as something that would have an impact in the community, but I was also excited about the impact that it would have within our church.
I saw it as an opportunity for many people to buy in a very simple way, just naturally sharing their faith or talking about the contents of the Finding the Hope booklet.
We were really looking at this as something as just an opportunity that people in our church could engage in evangelism at whatever level they felt comfortable. So at the very first level as a church, we could just write a check. It could be that simple. Write a check, get behind this, support it, pray for it, encourage the rest of the city in that way. And if that's all you could do as a church, then that was a start.
We saw people in our church and other churches get involved in the community, going door to door and doing the door hangers.
If they were farther along in their training and in their courage in terms of evangelism, they could knock on the door, they could engage in conversation around the theme of finding the hope.
But one of the things that we did as a group was we sent people door to door with the door hangers, inviting them to a special Finding the Hope Sunday.
We had people who maybe were just more comfortable being trained to receive people. And so we had greeters and we had people for each different topic who were there that Sunday, able to engage people on this topic of finding the hope.
When you see it translated in that way as in terms of real people who have come out of the community, come to a faith in Jesus Christ, it just really stokes the fire of their heart, and they get very excited about the fact that lost people can actually be reached. And this isn't just something that's happening around the world, it's also happening potentially in Canada.
Evangelism can be such a tough topic and such a tough discipline for Christians to engage in.
An opportunity like this to get together and unite and get involved in something that is an expression of what Jesus commanded us to do and gave us opportunity to do and that we are empowered to do. It's such an easy entry, but it's going to really hit people where they live.
Mission 33 and the Find the Hope campaign just made the gospel tangible to so many people in our church, where it seemed like it was something distant, something intangible, something that they couldn't really get engaged with. This put hands and legs to the gospel.